Aquarius. Aquarius. Such things. Annoying. My apologies. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that can make me feel tonight. Fuck, stop Non. Non. J'ai dit non. Après, c'est non, ok? Qui pêche le plus, là? Mmh. 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 Wake up. Frenchie. 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 Oh my god, it feels good. Oh my god, it feels so good.
It's been 6 years since I last opened Heroes. I wonder how many changes there's been.
Welcome back, Summoner. We missed you so much. Here's everything you missed while you were gone.
Okay. Is that everything?
Almost.
What? Look, I don't care about the updates. Just let me play the game. I'll figure it out as I go.
Oh, okay.
It's not effective. It doesn't actually do anything. The only way to take down people like this is to actually get a lawyer and have the lawyer literally hit them with takedown requests, DMCA takedown requests, and then YouTube will grant them and actually strike the channel permanently and have it removed. But I'm not going to do that. I don't have the time. I don't have the means. I don't have the patience, and I don't want to do it. I just want to make positive content. I'm a positive dude who just wants to sit here and make fun content for an audience. I don't want to be dealing with toxic, negative detractor shit every fucking day for the rest of my life, because once you do that, once you become that, that's you forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, the moment I issue a DMCA takedown against someone like Duty, that's it. It's just gonna be endless nonsense forever. I won't be able to have fun with my audience anymore, and I don't want it to become that, okay? I've shown my flag history, remember? Was it last year, the year before? I showed the whole thing. The only flags I did, I think that guy Raw Phil I hit with a few, because he literally just copy pasted my shit. Those are at the top. All those that say February 27th, February 26th, February 28th. I believe that's the Raw Phil channel. Literally all this guy does is rip my content before I have a chance to upload it, because he rips it raw from my stream, hence Raw Phil, and he puts it on his channel first. So he steals views from me. It's completely 100% illegal. 100% illegal to do that. He doesn't have any legal grounds to do it. He's just as bad as Duty Street. When are you going to act on a raw build channel? It's obvious they're bypassing fair use. I haven't really looked at the raw build channel yet. If they're doing exactly what Duty was doing, it's a violation of YouTube's terms of service. Now, if they're not monetizing it, there's not much I can do. If they're monetizing it, you know, and YouTube takes a look at it, they will probably completely demonetize that channel. But as for just just doing it, reposting it, I don't know if YouTube would care, right? But like I said, I don't really care that much about going crazy about that kind of shit, but it is something that perhaps we could look at one of these days. I did tell you guys, if you feel that there's a channel out there that's messing around or doing something underhanded, let me know and we can look into it, or we can investigate it on the podcast. And that's something that I would definitely be willing to do, because it needs to be done. These people need to have, the eye turned on them if they're messing around and breaking terms of service and shit. You know what I'm saying? And effort and research, right? To actually get all the information together for that kind of a documentary, and you're going to put painstaking work into it, right? Because that's going to take some detective work to figure out who are these fucking weirdos who make this content, right? How do they think they can get away? Based is not saying. Is basic and simple, all right? Sadly, based is not. I don't benefit from the toxic content. I just don't. I don't, all right? It doesn't help me at all. All it benefits are people who are no-load losers who steal to make their own content. He's in the Raw Phil chat. Okay, there you go. It was Raw Phil's chat. What a shocking twist that it would be Raw Phil involved in this, right? Oh. Now let's think about this in a bigger picture, everyone. You ready for this? This guy is directly involved with Raw Phil. Oh, Raw Phil, the guy who actually illegally restreams me every day and tells everyone to come watch his version of my content. So now you're involved with freezing my chat, which means you're disrupting my business, and now you're stealing my business. That's 2 strikes, buddy. Not only are you stealing my fucking business, but now you're actually hindering my business. I think there's a nice lawsuit coming for you, you dumb motherfucker. I really think there is. Because now I've had enough. I really am starting to get fed the fuck up with these fucking loserish, pimple-faced internet dweebs who think they can fuck with me. I've had enough of your shit. And if you're allowing that guy in your chat, you're harboring him, and you're actually promoting, oh yeah, freeze Phil's chat, guess what? Legal liability, bitch. You're fucked, man. These fucking people on the internet have no clue about fucking reality. They don't, because for so many years they felt so protected. On the internet, I'm anonymous. You're not. You're not anonymous. This person who's doing this maliciously has already exposed themselves and publicly admitted to doing it. They went to my detractors channel. Let me show you. This is one of my detractors. They're incredibly deceitful. Because why are they deceitful? Because they try to steal views from my live content. This person literally every single day live rebroadcasts me. In fact, they already have a
Ryan Nasa says Triple P called him a pussy for not nuking Raw Phil last Kino stream. Is that? I wonder. Raw Phil does have a kick. They do have many other accounts, of course, but the easiest one is on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So they do have other accounts, and they're still going to do their thing, but they can't get on YouTube. I don't think it's a lawyer situation, right? But I think it's just enough. But Raw Phil does have a backup. Now, what's going to happen now? Who knows? But we'll see. That's the fact of the matter. So breaking news here, it is true. Raw Phil is terminated for the moment.
Try for the crown. No, dude, stop it. Crown part 4.
Recording? We got
Day 239. Crown part 3.
Is not where you think you can serve. The world's biggest dumpling is served at this Georgian. Do you wash your meat? Wash it? Do you wash your the white eyes? It's not for me. Yes. For you. No. This is for me. And then I'm signing it for you. The brick you bought that said we believe Mysterio. You go right there. Don't you want me to sign this? You can sign it for you. No, I want you to have it. If you want the only piece of pizza you eat.
Best character? Lost. I am locked in. Gimme Chaos. Card Against Humanity. Should I buy Card Against Humanity? Check the money. 69. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Pay to play? Host head. I'm going to take. Maybe we get Epic Hack. Nine. Serpent's Kiss. Mystery. Here. Oh my god.
Mother. Okay, let's go. Time to start today. Positive way. Sleep for 4 hours, we're good. Just watch some Phil Burnell And and then we'll continue our day. I got an hour of just chilling. So I have time for chips. Ugh.
Going 70 freaking 5 through a school zone. Are you crazy? Eat these M&Ms, you single. Oh, that just shattered the windshield. You're being in a school zone back there, moron.
Who the cares? You busted my...
Going 59 in a school zone. Are you crazy? Eat this sugar, you fat loser. Uh-oh, she's pissed.
What's it going to my car?
Hey, you shouldn't have been speeding in a school zone.
Crack my windshield!
That's too bad. Next time, don't speed, lady.
Oh, looks like we got another one. Yup, enjoy cleaning cane saws off your car. 61 and a goddamn 20.
Oh, looks like we got another speeder. Yep, 53 to school zone. Enjoy cleaning up 10 pounds of freedom, buddy.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? It's a school zone. Oh, looks like we got another one. Yep.
Guys, we're not doing fucking prank call.
Flashback.
Oh my god, Lara, Mono just fainted again.
Wait, she's with you?
Yeah, I'm with Mono right now. She just fainted.
Wait, is she like conscious?
Folks, time's up. What? Man, I can't hear you. Wait.
Get your dog.
There's nothing like a cigarette.
2077. This man right here, his name is Dave.
This is Georgie.
Nice to meet you.
Joe. Yep. Spicy macaroni.
Macaroni.
No, I can't swim! I can't swim!
Oh, that was fucking awesome.
it's literally a rock. Oh, it's a bunny! 3 a day.
There we go. It's coming.
Only eating giant foods from a Korean convenience store. Giant ice cup. Giant vitamin drink. Whew. Mini Yakult.
Snort Ogan. Snake.
If you weren't a creator, what would you do for money? I have no idea. I've been a full-time creator since 2011. That's 15 years of my life. All I've done is make content on the internet. So because of that,
Wait.
I have no idea.
GSP.
Think about it because
Kino.
So there you go.
Well, you know what they say.
I want to get the best thumbnail.
Spread the cheeks, money for weeks. If you enjoyed the cheeks, please support it tonight. I greatly appreciate any contributions. Let's get to our first new chapter that will be open at the end of the night at $100. For everyone, there's a $50 contribution that's guaranteed there. So, $6 in super chats. I would never demand a contribution. We're almost to $100. We can get an additional pack of cards open tonight, everybody. Let's go. Let's get to the 100 right now. Can we get someone to give a big contribution? Can we get a bonus pack of cards on top of the cumulative four? Like I said, my goal tonight is to open all 13 remaining packs of cards. I want to finish that Chaos Rising box.
That is amazing.
Thursday, starting up a brand spanking new Japanese box card.
Don't blink, if you blink. Oh my god. Just slept for 4 hours. That was fantastic. Currently 4:30 a.m. Right now what we're gonna do is super simple. Oh shit, I'm about to die. We're about to die. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the last an hour. My apologies. And then we're gonna go out. We're gonna do our first TikTok live in a while. And that is pretty much it. So without further ado, let's go. Actually, super excited about today. And what else? Yeah, gonna be eating some chips. It's odd because I didn't think I was gonna sleep for so long. But then this is really good that we slept, so don't really mind. My apologies. That was good. Get some popcorn. Some caramel. Contribution at all. Chips, Ruffle, creamy dill pickle. All you do is click one button. Wow. I mean, they'll pick over the mess.
Yeah, pre-packs open.
Mhm.
membership. We had some decent super chats. The chips is popular than $1 for real. I feel like it was a $5 thing in there somewhere. And no subs whatsoever. So now we know why we're at only on. That's exactly why. No subs and no dip is exactly why.
Just throw me money. Just give me the money. What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money?
Gold, olive oil, rodeo. I hate to say it sadly, not even any good normal cars. What I mean by that is when you're chasing sets and decks, you're looking for the ones like I said yesterday. Yesterday we were lucky. Not only did we get that Prodigy or kid that was pretty decently valuable, but we ended up getting full hollow Xerneas and full hollow Trevenant, both of which are considered the rare normal cars in the set. And that's going to allow me to play the deck or two for a setter, because those are the ones you rarely get. Then you didn't get like Jack, this is a very low value card, and Doc is kind of regular top card, so nothing too special there at all. Exactly. No dopamine hits tonight. No dopamine. We wanted dopamine. No dopamine. So provided tonight, Sam.
Leave comments, and I'd like you to do this. You know, what have we done so far? We did Chaos Rising, Mega Evolution, Perfect Order. We've done Surging Spark. And now we said that we got our Pikachu, right? So we've done very different visuals, and I'm just curious, you know, as a preference, the thing is, to be honest, you're getting harder to get, meaning the wait time when you order it sometimes is upwards of 40 weeks. And I was getting them pretty much within 2-3 days at first, and now it looks like the times are kind of pushed out. So we'll have to see, you know, by the time we get through this Japanese box that's already on order, how long it will take to get this box there. But I really enjoy doing this, guys. I do. Yeah, that's just a matter of fact. Waiting. Offering because, you know, I know for a fact that they can affect the grade should pay also on that grade. So, you know, if I keep playing it, you know, at night, I like to do other stuff. We'll see. I'm probably let's do it again next week. Let's do it again next week. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping this is good fight. There's still this back here. And it's still back on my neck, the back of my head, the back of my body. There's the WWE champion. I love it. I love it. I'm using the mobile team app. It's offering ancient children and blood. Literally, eating some money. That it is fucking cool. I was here about 20 that didn't open. Let's get some support for classic JRPGs. We put it in 2. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Classic JRPG Fun here on DSP Gaming. You guys showed up, you hung out, you supported, and I committed to playing the sequel. It's time for the sequel. Amid the destruction and desolation of war, a single bloom sprouts, giving the seeds of hope to the world. A young stalwart upstart and his gay brother, wait, what? And some random chick who keeps bothering them and won't leave them A really annoying, nerdy girl, very bossy and yells. The world's furriest dog. A bunch of drunken gamblers. Never would have expected that. And a whole bunch of characters you'll use 3 times during the game. Prepare your butts. 3 different colors of glowing
That's
light
so
effects.
lucky.
There's a manual. Okay, new game, normal. I forgot his default name. What is the character's default name? Hussein? No, that can't be his default name. Hussein? Like Saddam Hussein? No. What is this nonsense? Is his name seriously Hussein? It can't be. I never knew that. If that's the case, I probably just named him Phil or whatever back in the day. That is your name. Someone actually is named Hussein in the chase. That's my name. Ryu is spelled differently. Okay, that's canon. Got it. That's what we'll go with then. Hussein? Why are you giving him Hussein?
My
It's
apologies.
hilarious. Big Max just thinks this game will end up a night game. As I've said, guys, if you support the game, this will be a daytime stream. I'm going. I want to make it a
I got involved
just like I did with
in the
Toy
Snortex.
But I do need people to show up, engage, and support with it like we did for the first game. So if you're here for chill, JRPG fun, please support
What is
the
you?
stream.
Okay, so this. This is the best.
So basically, if you can't figure this out, these guys are. Oh, yeah. Almost all of them. And by the way, how do we freeze back to speed? There it is. See, go fast there. For now, we'll do normal. Once we already know the enemies, once we have auto battle, that'll be nice. Got it. Watch and we got the bonus box for the DLC. Damn. It's like Suicide Kings in Red Dead Redemption. Only there's no stagecoach. La 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 la. And $20 tip. Thank you so much. Anonymous $20 tipper. That will get us up to 68 of support and climbing. Thank you so much. And remember, please keep Suikoden 2 in the rotation on day streams by supporting the stream. Like I said, I've been
Sorry,
going
guys.
to play the game and we are. If we keep getting support, it will stay a daytime stream, but we can do major streams in it. You know, I don't want to have it at night, but I have to reserve the day streams for the games that we want the most support. So if we hit the goal today, this will absolutely stay in the rotation as a daytime stream, okay? Alright, now how do I link these?
I think. Oh shit.
Let's see here.
What the fuck?
Thank you for becoming a member. That's actually
You absolutely suck.
and that's 3 months of support. Now we're up to 7.
Oh, I hate you.
Thank you guys. We're halfway to the goal almost. With a few bucks, we'll get halfway to our goal at 75. Golly boy. You mustn't go to North Swallow Pass. A horrific mist monster lives there. I'm serious. I was so scared I had to change my pants. What? Do I know you? Are you looking for Psy? He moved away a while ago. People keep coming by looking for him. Huh. Psy.
Oh, I just think they can.
The Korean musician? Knock style? Huh. Time to go back. We had another dead flower. There's what's your name? Potch? I don't see him. Who the hell's Potch? I need Potch the flower. I don't know where he went. Potch, where the hell did you go? I'm confused. Potch has disappeared, and I don't know where to give the flower. Was something supposed to happen that didn't trigger, and now I can't advance because of it? I think so. I haven't played this in, forever, since the 90s, so I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. No idea. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that there was something else I was supposed to do in the town, and it didn't trigger, so therefore, the plot won't advance. Well, look at these things. Furs. Where? Oh, we already did this. This is the beginning. We can't go in there. We already did that. We did everything. We talked to her. She's looking for Bonaparte. Where the hell Bonaparte is? We did everything. We went in every building. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I have the flower. They gave it to me. So I'm good to go. Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I don't know. This is weird. Hopefully the game's not messed up. Paul's waiting for your Leonas. No, he wasn't. Oh my god. That's him. That was, dude, he looked exactly the same as them, besides the hair color, so I totally thought that it was just a generic soldier standing there. Well, I'm an idiot. Alright. Guys, can we get some support for Suikoden 2? I'm enjoying it so far. I love the throwback stuff. I want to keep this in the daytime rotation. We need to have support like we did in the first game to do that, okay? So please support the playthrough. Let's get to the halfway point right now. I am going to be going on my break soon. Then we'll have another like hour and a half. So. We can get some kick support today for Suikoden 2. That sure would be nice. Yeah, Vance's kick doesn't have a refined enough mind to enjoy the classics. They won't support the wow. You guys have kicked on like any classic games, huh? You're a bunch of
So yes.
game snobs. Only like newer games for the past 10 years. Well, sorry guys, we already got nowhere. Why did we all get a coffee here, right? NJZ says, well, I 100% this game like I did it, so I couldn't have won. Well, listen, that was a question during the Suikoden 1 playthrough. My answer was simple. If you will show up and engage and support with the playthrough, I'll spend more time on it, 100%. I would love to do that in this one, but I do need people to support the playthrough. Right now, we're about halfway to our goal, but not yet. We got about 2 hours left on the street to get that goal. We do? I'll play it more 100%. Here you go. Hey, a cowboy fan did a $2 super chat. It says, it's going down now instead of psycho, please. I don't know what that means, but thanks for a $2 super chat. That gets $73 of support. 2 away from halfway to the goal. Let's get 2 right now. Let's get someone for $2 so we can hit halfway to the goal. Come on. Tonight is gonna be a jailbreak. Oh, wait a minute. There'd be a 9 attack. That's my fault. Hey, a cowboy fan did another $2 super chat. Thank you for the super chat. All right, guys, it is time to lift the bar. By the way, we are now halfway. We're now halfway to our goal. Thank you for the early support. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of Suikoden 2. You know, the first part of a very lengthy journey that we're going to have together. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next part. Okay, so everyone, I have to go on a break here. But the problem is, the music will stop playing. Is there any way to, like, what if I close the game? Will it save? I hope it saves. It says unsafe data will be lost, but how do I, what do you mean link is down? No, it's not. Link is up. I guess I can just turn the volume down. That's what I'll do. Let's see. That works. Alright, I'll be gone less than 10 minutes. Alright? Then I'll come back about 90 minutes
Buddy.
of Suikoden 2 here on the premiere stream. Again, guys, now we're halfway to the goal. Thank you for that. Please, let's keep that momentum going. Let's get the goal so we can get this on the day streams and get all the characters. That's what I want to do. But I do need the playthrough to be supported, okay? Alright, so enjoy some quicker clips. I'll be back in a few minutes with more. Alright. What the? Oh, God, it's dude, way too small. Look how small it is. Okay, I'm back, everyone, for 90 more minutes. Sorry to have the mic on. And welcome back. 90 more minutes of Suikoden 2, or Suikoden 2, I should say. And it should be fun. Now, guys, we're about to start this second half of the stream. 90 plus minutes. Let's get some support for Suikoden. Support for Suikoden. Support for Suikoden. Subs for Suikoden. Subs for Suikoden. Come on. Super chats for Suikoden.
Super chats for Soykicks. Let's go. Let's get one right now. Come on, let's get one contribution. It's sweet, yeah, sweet codet. It's sweet codet. That's how you say it. Sweet codet. Just like that. Sweet codet. Psalms for sweet codet. Support for sweet codet. Super chats for sweet codet. Oh, you were talking about Beats Motel. Oh, no wonder anyone heck you were talking about him. Thanks for the super chats. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Let's continue on here. That's the $10 super chat. It says, ask you shall receive. Thank you for supporting Sweet Codet with our biggest super chat of the day. Very nice. Now up to 85 of supporting climbing. Let's get some momentum going. Let's keep it going. Support for the classics. Support for Sweet Codet 2. I'll probably speed up the combat now until we get to enemies we don't know. Just in a $2 super chat says, after you shall receive. Let's go, Phil. Thank you for $2. That gets us to 87 in climbing. Thank you for supporting Sweet Codet. Banana. Will she hit the banana? Stay still. Yes. Yeah, let's have a big round of applause. Tips here, please. Hey, you come on, help out too. I got a $1 tip from Abe Cowboy Fan. I'm not going to talk about that Abe Cowboy Fan because it's a drama topic that's not pertinent anymore. We don't have to talk about it. And he says, what do you think about Bates Motel and Psycho? Psycho is a classic. I've seen it a long time ago. Great movie. Bates Motel, I saw like a season of it. I thought it was all right. I wasn't in love with it, so I never continued watching it. So I don't really have much else to say about that. And he's wondering about my valedictorian speech. I'm not so sure to talk about my valedictorian speech on this random premiere stream of Sweet Codet 2 is really appropriate. It's kind of a random topic. Okay, thanks for the love. Please tell me I don't have these equipped because I don't want these and they're not equipped for the orbs yet. Doubles potch, doubles experience. I don't want a double potch experience, so I'm gonna make sure not to use those. That would basically be cheating. A kitty. Mimsy says, why would people like to see this as an RJRPG when they let Metaphor die, though? I don't know. Listen, I wanted to play Metaphor. I tried to play the demo. I played 12 hours of it. People would not show up and support it. I played Sweet Codet 1, and I said the same premise. I said, I want to play it. As long as people come by and support it, I'll keep it in the rotation, and I'll play the sequel. And people did. People actually supported it. Every single stream I did in the first game to get the gold, and I kept going. I recruited all the characters. It just worked. For whatever reason, people wanted to see this classic. They didn't want to see Metaphor, but they wanted to see this classic. So I'm hoping we'll have enough of an audience that we can do that with this one too. I really do. But right now we've got a little over an hour left. We are over halfway to my goal, so maybe we can hit it by the end of the stream. I hope we do. What did she do? Reno, what did you do? Oh, we had an adult conversation. Come on, let's go. What the heck? Okay then. All those Japanese games they make, let me tell you. This way, chest. Ooh, bees. Not the bees. The bees. Not the bees. Oh my God. Blade Bunny. Insanely dangerous rabbits with sharpened axes. Stay away from the Blade Bunny. Take this. Hello, party. So yes, their team up is insanely overpowered from the beginning of the game. It's essentially the same team up that the main character and his trainer had in Sweet Codet 1. Only you get that later in the game. This you get it right in the beginning. Unofficial Gabriel says, are these the hairy balls everyone tells me to go suck? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what people are telling you to suck, but I wouldn't want to put that hairy ball in my mouth, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Swat those hairy balls. In a super chat, so 729. Would be $1.98, basically $2.
Ooh, a milli.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. Abe Cowboy Fan, I'm pretty sure I shouted out your latest tip. I don't have one in my inbox. So I think I shouted it out. The bees!
don't have Wi-Fi. You don't get the dates.
Still not dead. No way, nothing yet. Nothing yet from PayPal in regards to another tip, so. No, we have not hit the goal. We're at 90 bucks out of the 150 goal. So good support. Great support would be to hit the goal. Please, guys, we've got another hour on the stream. If you like Suikoden 2 HD and you want to see an awesome lengthy playthrough with all the characters and everything, please support the stream. Let's hit that goal by the end of the stream. Okay, there's a tip. Okay, hold on. Wait inside. Go down. Here we go. This tip $2. Thanks for the $2 of support. All right, 92 now. Clapping like you're what you just deleted. Please, can we get some more support so we can get Suikoden continuing in the rotation? Playing it.
Wi-Fi is not working. Wi-Fi is not working. Ah, dude. Dude, the Wi-Fi doesn't work. What the fuck? know. Perfect. Okay, go. Make you feel better. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are we doing? Don't blink. Yes, you're waiting. Welcome to the show. Because we're doing well, so I'm having a wonderful day on this early morning. It is the Thursday. When I have a problem where I need to charge a phone, I think what I'm gonna need to do is I think I'm gonna need to do it in a very specific manner. We're a bit later than usual because when I wasn't working, the oven is just too hot. I can talk now because we have the every single place was already running. It's already running. Step by step, walk the door. This is gonna be humid, people. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. We have such a huge, like, we have such a huge heat. It's gonna be the mess. It's gonna be the mess. So, I got some good news for you guys. Oh, I still want to do a intro because I do think this is important. See, we're at 27% battery and a non-working Wi-Fi. Ugh. Hear me out. Hear me out. We do have an ice pack on it, so that's good. Make you face us. Don't blink is your boy Ink with the gorgeous moon in here. I'm gonna be filming it. Because we're also having a fantastic day. It is early AF. It is 5:20 a.m. We don't have Wi-Fi because it's just too hot in the apartment. I restarted it. Well, not just restarted it, but 10 minutes ago. So it should be working, and there's no reason for you not to work. So right now I'm a bit on the edge because I knew needed to work. Why? Because I slept for 4 hours. And we did upload and I did free the phones, but it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Perfect. Okay, good. I was doing the tower. Okay. Early morning sunrise. Are you guys down for that? Are you guys down for that? Date is the 9th July 2026. Imagine if I still said 2025. That'd be wild. So, we finally started the day. Holy crap, it feels good to start. How does it work? I swear to God. You're asking yourself, Ink, aren't you supposed to be live this morning? I was absolutely supposed to be live this morning. I was absolutely supposed to be live this morning. Then that's me. Connected, no internet. Yeah. And I have the LTD. I have the LTE. The reality is, because it's the first one I do in a while, I possibly will do it for like 3 hours. I just don't know if I can stop myself from using the Wi-Fi a lot. Yeah, the LTE a lot. So I'm kind of in a bad position. It's completely frozen. Cause I don't have Wi-Fi. And I fucking suck and it fucking rocks. I wish it would just obvious. Now it's working back, and now I'm super happy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some water, some soda, sorry, and some battery pack. I'm gonna connect myself because I'm big on honesty. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. This is gonna be raining, guys. Oh, I forgot to show you. I forgot to show you, people. I'm so sorry. Good. Am I worried about the no Wi-Fi? Yes, absolutely. Because I never planned that. Oh well, you know, we should upload more in the winter because in the summer it's very hot and the Wi-Fi won't work. Never planned for that. Behave. What's wrong now? Trying to get through to you. You feel better. Knowing that I'll take care of you. You're not oh you do. You might be great upset. You might do I'll stay here. You are not make your best. 100%? 100%, we're good. I forgot my water. So, I was supposed to do a mukbang. I don't know if I'm going to do a mukbang this morning. The reason as to why is super simple. The reason as to why is because, well, here's the plan. So, we slept for 8 hours, which is great, because I needed it. When I said 8 hours, I mean 4. I slept from 1 to midnight to 4 in the morning. Yeah, and the only reason I woke up is because I did the tower. So, thank you, tower. Yeah, low key, high key, medium key. This was kind of meaningful for me, right? So, that was it. What we did. Because I didn't do this, why am I so happy that I slept? Because I don't have to edit anymore. I just have to upload. And I can do that when I'm sleeping. It's great. That is fantastic. I can technically sleep for 7 hours per day. Doesn't matter. You don't have to do editing. Now, what thing could I have to do? Super simple. A phone closed, a recording closed, I have to repair it. I won't repair, so I have to take out and do a small editing. But I could technically do it I could technically work for like 14 hours. I don't have to worry about anything, which is great. The Wi-Fi stopped working at 5 o'clock in the morning, like 5:05, 5:07, I don't know. But it was not that long ago, so yes, I'm really stressed. Because, historically speaking, it happened twice this year. And the 2 times it was bad. The first time it was like 2 hours. Multi-window close. Okay. Joke. That's to be expected. That is to be expected, it's okay. Because we have no, okay, we're good. And I had the lighting on. It is to be expected, right? I'm good. I'm stressed. The second time it was 11 hours. Truth is, I don't have 11 hours. So I'm gonna repeat myself. If you're clever enough, you already understood. I slept, meaning that I'm not tired. I cannot upload, meaning I can't do shit. I woke up an hour to the 8 ago. Yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. Must forget about it. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Now that it's colder, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart it again. I don't think there's consequences to restarting the router. I don't know. Let's try it out. Fuck, man. just don't think there's a solution. What is the solution? We should have stepped up right here. This has 12 gigs. 12 gigs an hour and a half. An hour and a half. The stress. So last night was absolutely phenomenal. I didn't do as much as I wanted to. I didn't get to public all the videos. Publishing all the videos is just like, all you got with like, enter your login, select all, outside all, and then you wait for it. There's so many and they're big. So, possibly we'll save something along the lines of 10 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours. That's it. So yeah. The best thing is, like, I have DVDs. English speaking, we're that. We're good. We have DVDs, so English speaking, we're good. I have batteries. Electricity works, so we're good. And it's no wonder because, like, right now, I'm sweating. Am I gonna talk for an hour and a half? This, I hope not. Why? It's possible. It's very possible. It's very, very possible because there's no answer to it. There's no magic solution. I'm like, hey, magic solution is to restart. We did it. We did something really cool though. So we put a bag of chips, and we took the ice pack and I put a bag of chips, and I put the bag of chips on the bottom, because what was happening is the ice pack was melting, and it was liquid, so you had direct water damage. But now you have the water damage in the bag of chips, and you can just empty it on the garbage, on a neighbor, on a garbage, on the toilet, on the sink, on the bathroom, bathtub. See, so that makes it pretty good. No, we're just waiting, guys. We're just waiting. We are just waiting for this to be fixed, for this to work, for my take to click. Yeah. Been watching a lot of TSP content lately. It's been chaos. You know I'm a slut for drama. Got some kind of bad news. The long wire that we got yesterday, they're not good. They're not good. They're not charging fast. I say properly, it's fast. They're not charging fast enough. And because they're not charging fast enough, I'm like, oh shit. I know I have a solution. I have a solution. Do mobile hotspot on this mask. How do I do mobile hotspot on this mask? Aren't you broadcast the fuck? I don't know. And that's my biggest fear. Like right now. Not ever, but right now. Biggest fear is that we are in a position where I can't really do the video that I have to do today because, for example, I have a eulogy to do. It usually take 20 minutes. How many 20 minutes that I have? Not a lot. Please freaking work, dude. I'm not asking for a lot. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please just work. Oh no, electricity, your plug, you should be working. I understand, it's warm outside, but it's warm for everybody, don't you see? And the winter there's heating. You're telling me that the summer is hotter than the heat inside. I don't think so. Hold me. Please, my Wi-Fi, please just work. I beg you. If I beg you, you're all good. Regardless the warning. And something that's it. And I was ready to do a live this morning. Stop complaining, dude. Just do something. Change your mind. I gotta do tire talk because I do this. I can't do a mukbang because I do it at 12 o'clock when I have Wi-Fi. There's also, this is the first time we got to sleep. And while during the night. And I don't know if that's gonna affect if I am at 12 or if I am at 1 or 2. I don't know. I don't know. The future doesn't care at all. Nothing. Okay, good. And we're back. Like I said, I just needed to change it up a little bit because well, we don't have a lot of batteries, to be honest. Because yesterday it didn't charge, and I didn't check. Because you think that you need to check once, but you don't. Because sometimes you're gonna move some wire, and sometimes you fall asleep and you don't check if it's charging. So when I woke up, it was like that. I don't know. And then I kept checking and like, wait a second. It's at 30 now. And now it's at 60. The good news is the second it's charging, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem. Wait, I need to buy for this phone specifically. Stop, dude. I have a choice. There you go. I don't see myself. Which is a bit odd. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Well, not perfect, but fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to change wire, guys. I have to buy like a wireless charger. Because the other one's gonna save me. There you go. That's good. Because now I'm doing it, forcing in the wire in the hole. That's never good for a USB key in the garbage. You know, we have possibly better wire. Why better? Because I know it works. I have to question myself, like, hey, the wire problem with the phone. It doesn't work the problem with the phone. Can I fix the problem now? So I'm hoping it works. It is a steam. Where is the hot one? See that? I wonder how many people refuse to go to a hot one. I wonder how many people refuse. And I wonder how many people like Dude, how much I have to pay to pretend that this is spicy or not? Is it possible like an NDA of this fucking work, dude? Please, please. Thank you. Good. It's probably like an NDA of like there's people that ask you, hey, is there enough spicy version of the show? Yes, there is. And it's an NDA. We get lawyers at my door. This is like I was saying. The new ones that we ordered, they're good, they're not great. They're better than what we had, but we have some better wires, so they're not charging as much as possible. So I would have to be mindful of what I charge you with. Understanding that some phone ask for more and some phone ask for less juice to charge. So yeah, this is good because the sole purpose is we're leaving the phone on like the majority of the time. Sole purpose is, are you charging faster than your are you charging faster than you're depleting your batteries? I have an itch to game. For example, right now we're playing the tower, and last night we were playing games, but nothing really. Phone is too hot. It's gonna be a hot one today. It's not a big deal. It's not a huge deal per se. Why? Because this is not the whatchamacallit. Okay, you're working. See? All I have to do is wait a little bit. Better. Yeah. Please drink a lot of water. It's very warm. I went to my mom since Thursday. It's not good. Yeah, today's gonna be raining though. That's super nice. That is uber nice. See, everything is working now. Hell yeah, you're working. Hell yeah, hell yeah, you're charging. Hell yeah, you're so hot. I wish it was telling me like the how that was what you mean the index. Feels like 22. 22. Everything's gonna be alright when sitting next to you. I don't know about you. There's night when Pasley won't be doing the 8 o'clock. Why? Because, dude, because every single day we're doing the same thing. Now I'm kind of not tired of it, but I'm struggling to do it. Like, for example, I left the tower, but we've been doing 4 days. And now what I'm doing is I'm not finishing the run because I don't care. If I'm not finishing the run, I'm not getting what I need. And because I'm not getting what I need, then I'm not doing as much as I should be doing or not. This is, okay, so this is good. So we have to press OK. Doing so, we move the phone and we unplug it, but it's working. See, calm. It's calm, smooth, and collected. Wins the race. So, last night I was tired, but I was tired the day before and the day before. So I was like, okay, well, can't really count on that. Can't really be like, hey, you're gonna be able to sleep. You're gonna be able to do a lot, so yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, wait, if it's to work, it's gonna work. Chocolate L. I don't know if Chocolate L is the most popular UFC fighter. Connor is back. Connor is absolutely back. I want to come back to something I said yesterday, because now everything is working. We can focus. You know what I need to do today? I need to call Carly. I'm gonna wait until like 12 to call her, at like 11, and I'm gonna come to do my subject, and I'm gonna call her because she blocked me, dude. And yes, I need the logo, but I don't want to be blocked because she's cool, you know? Yeah. I feel bad because putting more effort because the motivation behind it, but even if it wasn't for that, I just care about the girl a whole lot, you know. So, I'm working on something I said yesterday. Yesterday, I made a video. I wasn't even doing a video per se. I wasn't even doing a video. I was doing the intro, and I had it Connor Murphy, right? And I mentioned this a bit yesterday, and now, right now, I freaking hate this. I freaking hate this. Another thing that I don't like, I dislike as much as this. There's a lot of people that are coming out and saying, "Hey, we love Connor Murphy. It was such a good dude. He was such a, you know." The reason why I hate that is, the guy was clearly going through shit. He was really good. So I saw an interview from him yesterday, because people now are paying attention to him. So I saw a clip of an interview yesterday. He was like, "Dude, you were generational success. You were getting 6 million views per videos. What happened? Do you still have the money, or you lost it all?" It's like, "Yeah, you lost it all. I live in a golf house in a shitty golf house, and in an exotic place, right? And I think his talent." At the end, what did I really change? Because I thought it was kind of a bit outside. So in the beginning, his content was more. When I watched a couple of his videos, he had Stu Pretty Boy. He was Stu Pretty Boy. I had Rich. Rich was older. Like, I made that life. Oh fuck. And he had the Pretty Boy that would get all the girls. He'd go to a bar. Jeff had more, but Connor goes to a bar, like, there's no point in trying to get a girl. There's no point. And girls will tell you, I get dad bod. No. We were 19 when I was watching those guys. You don't have a dad bod at 19. You don't have a dad bod. You have a mom bod, which is hot. You have a dad bod. It's like, depending on the person, I guess, but still, you know. So yeah, and he was talking about how his content was a reflection of his mental. So because his content was more weird, he was in a weirder headspace, and people didn't notice. And then he made videos, and he was showing the lake. So the cause of death was drowning, but now it's written as on life, right? And what I dislike is that you guys, it's okay to mourn someone. What I'm gonna say is not for the faint of heart. So if you don't want to listen to, well, that's fine. You guys didn't care about him when he was depressed. You didn't care about him when you had those thoughts. You didn't care about him, and he made a video, right, which was for the death of Oliver Tree. And he did a what you call it? Like a music video for riding around the cowboy don't cry. It's too much, I don't want anymore. Start feeling like I did before. Run west, run around this carousel to catch my drift. She took me for a spin, and you guys just didn't care. I didn't care. They did the same thing for Other Tree. You guys didn't care. The only one that I truly feel like had shit to say, there's two people for Other Tree. There's two people. There was Jake Weber. Why? Would you close? Well, kind of, but more than that. Storage is full. Okay. My apologies. It's not full, but okay. This is what I don't like. I'm gonna have to do the editing of that. It's okay, it's one video, but still. Wi-Fi is working, which is pretty good. Now, guess what? Now, there's a super nice breeze. Running round the carousel to catch my drift. She took me for a spin. It's too much, I don't care anymore. Stuck feeling like I ever before. Wild West. I to the bathroom. My apologies. Like these, I mind less. like doing some editing or uploading them because they're constant talking. Like, and the phone is too hot. These I don't mind because we're talking a lot. We're talking a lot, and not a lot is going on. It's so, and I made a mistake yesterday. Didn't separate the videos. Shit. Bathroom. Wild West. And we're back, which is great. I had to say, for such an old phone, this phone is mesmerizing. I basically have like 3 windows, legit 3 windows open, which is the studio, the game, and this is kind of cool. We are sitting on 6 gig, but I got one because uploading, which is an hour and a half, which is 7 gigs, so it should be enough, right? Sorry I closed the videos because now that Wi-Fi is working, I have to make sure that I'm uploading from the right phone, which is this phone. This one, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that this is not uploading, because I just made space. I just made 20 gigs of space. So we're good. We are good. So like I was saying, was Jake Weber. This is part 3, by the way. It's a lot of part, I know. I know there's a lot of part. And they're telling that there's no. Okay. See, it is charging though, and kind of quickly because we were at 12% and we're at 15. It's not a lot, but like you have 3 windows open, so yeah, it is a lot better. Like I was saying, a lot of people, when somebody dies, their first question is like, and that's impossible because I thought this person was like last week. I thought this person a month ago. Jake Webber did a video 3 weeks before Oliver died tragically, you know? It's like, holy shit, dude, that's insane. And Ethan Klein. Why? Because they had like this huge friendship. Like, for example, and I'm trying to be, I'm gonna put this. Oliver Tree, of course, had to deal with a lot of content creator, had to deal with a lot of people, had to deal with, you know, a lot of people, right? Think about the Logan Paul, thinking about the Ethan Klein, thinking about the KSI, thinking about the, there's possibly a lot more people, but with Ethan Klein, it was like a long-lasting relationship, and they were really close, so Ethan was like one of the first people, and what is kind of cool to see is that when he passed away, sadly, a lot of people first thought was, I hope Ethan's okay. And this is sort of messy because, like, well, what about the family? We don't know the family, so parasocially speaking, a lot of people like focusing on people that are alive. And I know it sounds like I'm saying like, okay, well, this person is dead. There's no use in being sad. Like, no. One of my, and this is a completely different story, but one of my best friends, when I was 20, I was working at AW. I talked about this before. Your Knife himself, he was Asian IT, and my dude just wanted to be himself, just wanted to be happy, and he was receiving letters from people back home, like in a home country, and you know, and yeah, they were saying like, we're so proud of you, cannot wait for you to become a doctor, and he was like, dude, I don't want to be a doctor. I don't know what I want to do, but I don't want to be a doctor. And one of the most surprising things ever, that was that was such a shock. And again, I'm not trying to make this about myself. I'm just portraying what it's like, right? Portraying what it's like. And the reason why I'm talking about this is there's a very cryptic reason for it. I'm gonna get in much later, but it's very important also. So at his eulogy, at his funeral, a couple of people talked, and one of the first people that talked was his best friends. And there was sort of two letters. How can I put this? There was two letters of why I'm doing this, because they found my dude in his closet. Yeah. They found my dude in his closet with a tie. Yeah. True story. And it was two letters. It was the official letter to the family, and there was a letter for the bestie, which was Fred, which was my friend. And it was kind of intended that the reason why was family pressure. So when it was a funeral, people were kind of in the family. So the best friends, which was her, Pavlo, which was a good dude. Pavlo was a good dude. And they came up, and they talked about like missing the guy and how they were feeling. And I'm like, I wonder how they're feeling. And because the family pressure was the reason as to why I was like more interested in how they were doing, because they lost a friend for no reason. The family that says, hey, you could stop this, you know. Because if the parents didn't see the pressure, didn't see that, hey, maybe tell the uncle, like, back off, you know. My dude was 18. They're talking about being a doctor, you know, so. And stuff. And there was a lot of questions about money. Like, think about how you're going to help the village if you're a doctor. That's not cool. That is not cool. You know? And yeah, a little pressure for the guy, which kind of sucks. But apart from that, what else? Like, coming back to Oliver Tree, then Connor Murphy, then Marc Messier. With Oliver Tree, like, there's this girl, and weirdly enough, people were asking Melanie Martinez of how she was feeling. And this is kind of weird because Jake, I understood, Ethan, I understood, but Melanie was Oliver's ex, but they dated like a long time ago. So like, moving on, it's like this whole Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, and like, dude, what the heck, dude, what the actual heck? Like, Justin is married, Selena is married, I believe she is, I'm not sure, but I think she is. Like, I understand that they were Seleners, but there's time for, and the worst thing is Selena, like, when she was dating Justin, she was getting so much hate because like, he's mine, he's even my next husband, I'm in love with the guy, you know. There's a video of, I'm pretty sure it's Billie Eilish, but there's this girl, and I'm like, and the video is like, I used to be a Selena fan, but now she took my man. And I'm pretty sure it's humor, but still. Speaking of, I saw a picture on Twitter. I was watching porn of Phineas, which is her brother, Billy's brother. And he was with his girlfriend, and I thought it was Billy. They're in bed together, that's weird. I'm not judging, of course, but that's weird. No, it was his girlfriend. I'm like, okay, that's even weirder. But hey, I don't judge. And then you have, but I do think this is a very interesting topic. I do think that as a public, as a human species, parasocially speaking, we're doing much better. So, for example, I saw this post of Ariana Grande, and they're talking about how crazy it was that she was setting up a fashion trend, which is a sweater and high heel. And it was a trend, but apparently it is. And she was at the height of their depression. And they're like, holy shit. And people are aware of that. And people are like, she's in a depression, you know? And people are taking not accountability, but taking that in consideration. And this is phenomenal because back then it was, like I mentioned Britney Spears a lot, but there's a South Park episode where they basically sacrifice her because that's what the gods want. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. You know? And coming back to Carter Murphy, it was so sad because, like, I knew he made some. Okay, so it's kind of tough. It was kind of tough because, like, I know he had like a rebirth of sort in the content creation universe because, I used to know him a lot. Because, like, algorithmically speaking, you don't watch what I was watching and not have everybody. Like, the odds to, and I think they're a great content creator. The odd of me typing in twins, dude, twins, in the freaking algorithm or the freaking search bar worth next to nothing. AGP, yes, because that was a shit show. And then the odd twin, personality speaking, were my favorites. Rich was cool. Rich was super cool, but Rich was. I'm gonna put this. Stuffer. Like, the twins, Arch twins, were doing this as a career. So you were able to say, hey, I'm gonna ask this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Rich didn't need that as a career. He had a very established career. He had some cash. So he didn't need that. So you're like, okay, well, Rich can leave tomorrow. I think there's a codependency issue. I feel like somebody that's doing this as a career is somebody that's doing this as a career. I think it's more likely that you see them on a long term that's not doing this as a career. A better example is Gabiana. Gabiana was cancelled multiple times. She kept coming back. She kept coming back. She kept coming back. Some people to this day are still asking, "Hey, where's Rice? Where's Rice gone?" Mother fricker didn't post a video in like 10 years. And yes, I used to watch some Rice on content. Super good content. Charismatic. Super, super funny. Like the guy would diss people, then get this. Then would put Naruto music and be like, I don't know what I did wrong, man. I just want to be myself. That's funny as fuck. Right? And then everybody in that time was putting so long. It was gold. Oh, it was a good era, you know? And then Rice, and at the end, Rice was posting like once every 6 months. You know? Why? Because he didn't need the post. My dude was making stacks. My dude was making stacks, and he came out later on. The last time we heard about him is he wasn't doing a video. He was talking about how he had this girl and she got pregnant and there was a baby. Yeah. He wanted to share that because it affected him. But that was thoughtful. I thought it was thoughtful. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of insane, right? But what can I say? It's the world we live in. That is the world we're living in, guys. And that's the way she wrote. That's how she wrote and that's the way she wrote. What else? Yeah, Connor Murphy. I'm so sorry, guys. If I knew him better, like, I would be more serious about it, but I'm just like, because yesterday I felt bad. Last night, not even yesterday, just today, I felt bad. I was like, dude, you mentioned this in an intro. You didn't make a video for the guy. What about Marc Messier? Marc Messier, which is a French Canadian actor, that died, but he died at like, I think it was like 80 something or 70 something. You know, is it less sad than Connor Murphy? Connor Murphy was maybe in his late 20s, I don't know. But yeah, it's very different. The whole mood is different. The whole mentality changed. The whole thing changed. Right? Very different. So then with Connor, it was tougher. It was tougher because, oh, my apologies, briefly about Gabiana. Yeah, Gabby was getting cancelled, coming back, getting cancelled, coming back. And what was for certain is, no matter how often Gabby would get cancelled, she'll be back, right? So you take it for granted. You take it for, hey, let's expose her, let's cancel her and everything. There was some what should we call it? That's also an interesting subject. There was an expose not too long ago because she was somebody came out and was like, hey, Gabiana paid me to kill a situation, like to not talk about it. Here's my truth. And everybody's like, dude, Gabiana is a shitty person. She's evil. She is evil. Fuck her, right? But I don't agree because in my book, bribing somebody is not cool. In my book, paying for something not to be said is not cool. In my book, paying people to go spread lies, not cool. In my book, paying people to go and report a mass report, not cool. At the same time, there's no blueprints for YouTube. There was no blueprints for content creation. There was no blueprints for how this shit worked. So then people did things thinking that this was completely normal when it wasn't. And you're like, holy shit, dude, that's hardcore. But did Gabby did it for, and this is my problem. Did Gabby did for to be evil? There's no other ways. Like Gabby was making money at hand and fist. Like, okay, well, let's use this money. Like, you look at companies, right? And you look at companies and they were gonna do what should we call it? Like, they were gonna do ads. They're gonna do PR. I'm playing this game, which is The Tower, which you know I'm obsessed with, and I have like 10 playthroughs. See, it's not gonna go. I know it's gonna charge. You're gonna let it go, or breathe in, breathe out, and come back to it. Fuck it. Fuck that this morning. So yeah, they had like a horrible freaking update. And people were pissed off and people were leaving left and right. They did PR. They did a lot of things to fix it. They did a lot of things that they would give more generous rewards to players. They did XYZ to make the player happy. At the end, who won? The player. And there's so much, and I do know so much that was in there that was not, there was so much in there that was not necessarily normal. Like in a perfect way, when you fuck up, what you do, right? What do you do? And that's a company itself. But even then, like, okay, well, do we give more generous reward? Do we apologize? Do we admit that we were wrong? What do we do? And you have a YouTuber that was one of the first YouTuber to make it really big. You give her a shit amount of cash. There's studies of it. So there's studies of it, which is how do people deal with this, right? Some people will read Rich Dad, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Some people will read books, self-growth, and think that's the truth. But if Anna was like, hey, I fucked up, Google, how do I fix it? Well, when it happens to a company, this is how a company usually fixes this problem. And she did the same thing. She tried to bribe people, you know? Am I saying that this is the right thing to do? No. I'm saying that it's easy to, like, understand why she did it. Once she did what she did, doesn't make it okay. No. And then, you're like, dude, you're talking about this. The girl was canceled 7 times, 8 times. She'll be back, don't worry about it. And then she did a Jubilee video, which is, I had this fear of getting canceled. And in my head, I'm like, Gabby, how can you be worried about getting canceled? We get canceled like 10 times. You're good, girl. You're good. You're still surviving. You're still breathing. You're still somewhat healthy. Mentally, I'm not sure. Small shade, but I'm worried. So you can't be worried about that. So with Connor, because this is, ultimately speaking, this is all for Connor. This whole thing. Like people, and there was a lot of video that he was doing that was super popular, and it disappeared. I found him again. The guy was weird, and his comments it was not nice. It was like, dude, I used to look up to you. You see my hero, now you're this weird guy. And you're like, bro, how are you not able to understand that this guy is truly going through stuff? This guy is truly going through, like, there's a reason why his content is different. There's a reason why it's not like, I'm gonna say something awful. Connor, right? Connor right now, come back to MMA, right? Connor right now, Conor McGregor, come back to MMA. A lot of people are happy about it. A lot of people are, it's tough because, am I happy that he came back? Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite fighter, right? He's one of my favorite shit talker. But then, you come back after 5 years. It's not gonna be the same. He's not the same guy. His kids are much older. They're more aware of what their dad doing. The kid, when he was 4, wouldn't say like things that, he wouldn't say things like, Dad, this is embarrassing. 10 years old, 12 years old, said, Dad, this is embarrassing. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, son, And with Connor coming back, there's a lot of instances of this is not complex, but how's it gonna go? And Connor, with all due respect, I do think he's one of those guys that I'll be back. And again, one person that I really like, which is Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell, I really think he's a good dude. I really think. I look up to the guy big time. But recently he was doing a battle. He was doing a fight, and Dana White this is a double U for Dana White. He was like, who the fuck is making Chuck fight at 50-something years old? Let the guy retire. Give the guy peace. Let the guy breathe. And I was like, absolutely. 125%. 125%. And we don't have the mentality of doing that. We don't have the savoir vivre, or the common courtesy, or the savoir vivre is actually really well, because it's like, savoir vivre is like politeness. It's like you understand things that you're supposed to understand. I'm not gonna go in the street and hit someone. Not because somebody told me that it was not nice, because I know that's not nice. You understand? So with Chuck, I think Connor's gonna be one of those guys. And Connor had like a rebellious face when he was left out. He was doing some drugs, he was hitting people. He became messy, became crazy, And he became like a lot more extravagant, a lot more intense, You look at Dustin Poirier, which is again a guy that I like. I like Dustin. I think he's a good dude. Why? Because he's funny. I was watching one of his interviews with Theo Vaughn, and they were talking about Connor did a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, and now what are you gonna do? And Theo, as a joke, said they should do like a Dustin Poirier goes to 10th grade, and Dustin could have fucked up Theo like no tomorrow. He laughed. To me, that's a good dude. You don't need to make fun of yourself because it's inoffensive, it's harmless. It's a good dude. I'm not able to do that myself, so super respect for that. Right? And him, he didn't have a fight. And there was footage of him on the body cam, like going after a police officer and saying like, do you know who I am? I'm gonna mess you up. Which, ultimately speaking, I think it's a douche move. I think it's horrid. I think there was in no way, shape, or form where Dustin was able to do it, or should have done it. But guess what? I am not him. I'm not his head. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And then when people ask him what he's doing, he said, "This is what I do when I'm out of the cage for too long. I go insane." That's what Connor did. Then you're judging him, right? But Conor Murphy was the same thing. Like, the guy was not going well. He came back, his comment section was not great. Then he started watching people like Clavicular. And this is all interviews. All interviews. He was watching a guy like Clavicular say things like, bone smashing. Then he said the same thing that everybody said. What a dumbass. Then he did some research on it and he was like, okay, well, this is true. Then he had a resurgence because he was chilling with people like Androgenics, like, I don't know if him and Clav chilled. Because him and Clav is possibly the biggest person in the look maxing genre. I don't know if there's ladies in that genre. I know he had a girlfriend, which is what's her name? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, she was possibly one of the bigger one. But it's weird because it was like the king and queen of Look Maxing. Now the queen is gone. There's still a king, but is she still the queen? I don't know. You know? And then what he did was like, okay, well this makes sense, and then he started making content again. And at the end he was doing those weird videos, bro. He was doing like this on some alligator, and he had like a bow, and he was shooting in the water. And it was like, whoa, dude, what's going on? But if he was having fun. And then yesterday I was seeing all those videos, all those edits, all of those. And I'm not saying that you're a fan. So I think that in most cases what happened was people that used to watch him like a long time ago, right? And they kind of didn't see the descent. I'm not saying that everybody didn't see the descent. I'm not saying that everybody should have done something. Because I didn't, so who am I to talk, right? But there was an unawareness. And it's still too late. Like I'm watching this guy on TikTok. And okay, the guy is not a good person. Not a good person. At all. Not a good person. But this guy that is on TikTok, he's getting bullied a lot. Now, I'm gonna be honest. You're sort of master of your own thing. I want you guys to look at this. The sun is between two clouds. Beautiful. Not the best sunrise and not the worst. Drag me on the carousel to catch my drift. She took me for a spin. It's too much. Can't take anymore. Stuck like I've been feeling before. My dumbass. Click stop to put back to make sure that we were uploading back the tower, but no. Because now I'm gonna have to go in like 15 minutes. So I have 15 minutes to finish the intro. And I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. And then we'll do the rest. We'll do the rest. So yeah, for the guy on TikTok. And the guy because okay, let's put it like that, right? There's asshole everywhere. He's an asshole. Right? There's an asshole that screams wolf. Like, hey, I'm trying to change, And at first you believe the guy, and then you're like, dude, you've been talking about wanting to change for the last 6 years. You've been on that platform for 6 years. Talking about changing for 6 years. What did you actually do? Like, what did you actually do? Nothing. So you're talking about making effort to change, but you didn't do shit. So you're full of shit. And he's talking about how it's like the way you're talking. He doesn't say that to me. He said that to people that expose them for being an asshole, which is deserved. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? And he said that listening to you talk, I'm gonna take that rope, but I'm gonna waiting for that. And he's right. People gonna be with mental issues, no joke. Mental issues is no joke, and if it goes there, it's too far. But what happened was he had his girlfriend. He put his girlfriend in the mix, wanting to be looking like a better dude, a better boyfriend. But the girl was a victim too, and they went after her. It's like she was like, no, dude, I'm not with you. Because I'm with you, they go after me, they expose me. You know? So he said, okay, well, you got me at the platform. Came back like a week later. In Canada, we have this very popular girl. She's not popular for the right reason. She's a kid that was one of the biggest cold case ever. One of the biggest cold case ever. There was this kid, and we had something in Canada called Amber Alert. Amber Alert is when a kid disappears, and usually the kid is found. So the guy was one of the very, very popular case of wasn't found out, and the father was like, dude, there's some unsavory association that I've offered to help me, And then they found the skull of the girl, the small girl. Her name was Cedrica. And they found it like it had time to decompose completely. Just let you know. And he did a joke that he's like, hey, he did a joke like he got cancelled, said he lost his girlfriend, left the platform. And he was like, hey, I wish he was there because I'm horny. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. And people canceling him, and it's like, what the fuck? And he was like, no, you can't cancel me because this guy just did the same joke. You know? There is this mental health is no joke. Some people do, I don't think deserve to be bullied. Some people are more deserving than others, at least. If there is karma, if there is justice, if there is a social justice where people feel the need to bully the evil. Oh, this guy was evil. Is Connor evil? No. He was a little bit odd, right? But it really bugged me yesterday to see people posting and say, hey dude, we miss you, King, fly high. Like, for example, a dude like Aziz, I get. Because Aziz died very young. And Aziz started Stradivarian. Was like, he died at his peak. Like when he died, he was still very, very popular. But then this is another stupid story because he had a brother, which is called like Chesbra. And Chesbra was also a good dude. Chesbra was the older brother. So his younger brother had died, and you know, people were very sad. And he was also a fitness influencer. He was also making content about fitness. And people were telling him that the wrong brother died. And you're like, in what universe is that okay? In what universe is that okay? Which is what people do. Which is what people do, right? So it just bugged me. If you weren't there at my worst, you now deserve to be there at my best. Yesterday, I had a friend reach out to Tragic. He was like, hey dude, maybe I'm crazy, but I haven't seen you upload in a while. Is everything okay? And I'm gonna be completely honest. Tragic is a really good dude. Tragic is a really nice guy. He's been on my page for years. Always been super positive. He's always been like a really good person. But I don't think we've ever had a conversation. I think we had like a couple conversations. I think he went to live, but we never DM'd. And this guy still was kind enough to be like, hey, maybe the dude is going through something, so we're moving. And it was super appreciative. But in a not playing victim, I'm not comparing myself to somebody that chose to drown himself. You're not gonna find me tomorrow in a lake. Trust me. How would I do it if I was to do it? What a weird question. I don't know. I actually have no clue. I think I'll just take a bunch of pills and do it in my sleep. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know which pill. But I would go on Google. I would do. I would do something along the lines of what mixture is not good. Because I wouldn't go for one pill. I would go for multiple pills. Huh? Yeah. Probably I would do it. And I would leave no letters. And like, I really appreciated that. He didn't have to write me. He didn't have to text me. He didn't have to reach out. He did. I'm really grateful for that. But what I and again, I'm not playing victim. Please understand. But what I kind of am not super stoked about, or what I do find is a bit comical, is that this guy that I never talked to, that was a good dude, and yes, we've known each other for years, but he reached out. How many other people need to reach out? Right? How many other people are reaching out? Like, and the truth is, there's been a couple. There's been at least a handful of people that reached out. Whoa, my first million. My very first million. Whoa, let's go. My very first million. Whoa, let's go. It's huge. That is huge. That is humongous. Nice. So yeah, so you look at people that reach out and it's super fun, but in most cases it's public. Like actually going to the DMs and saying, hey, what's up, dude? A lot. And like a very special case. I'm a very special case because it's all documented. First of all, I didn't really stop making videos. Second of all, and what happened was I continued making live content after. So that's why people didn't ask, right? That's why people didn't ask. But at the same time, you're coming in and saying like if it was really serious, if I was going through shit, and if I was feeling like, who reached out? Not a lot of people. Is that okay? No. Is that sad? Yes. Am I guilty for that? Am I the reason for that? Possibly. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. I have no clue. I don't know. How would I feel if I am? I mean, I did some messed up stuff online, yes, for sure. But, ultimately speaking, did I do horrid things? No. Am I a criminal? No. Did I do things that was illegal? No. There's a lot worse, right? But if I was for mental health issues, like, a lot of people wouldn't be there. A lot of people wouldn't understand. A lot of people would be fucked. And there was this specific night. There's a specific night, bro. Very specific night. I was live and I was going through shit. I don't remember what was going on, but I was going through shit. And this is one of my worst moments. I went live. This is a true story. I went live for 12 hours. For 10 of those 12 hours, I am ignoring chat. I'm just watching movies and I'm doing clips. Yeah. One of those movies was Duplex. One of those movies was Jonah X. One of the movies was Hitman. One of those movies was Equilibrium. There's so many movies, and there was a specific friend of mine that came in. I watched it also. What's the one with Julia Temple when she is like a sister? There's Matthew McConaughey. I don't remember, but it was a good movie. It was a good movie. And then fun fact is, she was coming in and out of the life. And I was clearly ignoring her because I was in my bed. I was in my head. I was in my headspace. And I feel like she didn't ask me. She didn't ask. What she asked was, "That's freaking like, how are you? What's going on?" She couldn't pick up that I was not doing well. And I get the feeling that she kept coming back because she was bored. I'm like, dude, I'm clearly going through shit. You know me for what? For years. I'm clearly going through shit. Right? I'm clearly going through shit. It's okay, it happens. But you cannot give me one night. You cannot give me like, yes, it's my fault for being live. It's absolutely my fault for being live. But a little bit of savoir-vivre, a little bit of common courtesy. The guy is not doing well, let's leave him alone. It's like this person, right, who was sick. And you see them coughing and sneezing. And you go to them and you're like, hey, what's going on, friends? And the person tells you, I have a cold. Oh, whoa, okay, well, you can take this and this and this and this. Are your kids coming back to the person? You know that they have a cold? No. And if you do, what happens? You're an asshole. But then because it's mental health, you're the asshole because you didn't answer the person that was asking you what's up. I already answered. Okay? So yeah. So all of this to say one thing. All of this to say the following. If you weren't there when the person is at their worst, you don't deserve to be at their best. And if you do that, that's fake. I think what happened with Connor was a lot of people was there when at his peak, they reminded themselves of who he truly was, like how much of a legend he was. And they took it for cash. Like, yeah, I remember that guy. I actually remember that guy. So now this is gonna be, and that's it for this, for the intro. Now this is gonna be perfect because what we're gonna do is, right now we have a nice sunrise, we have a nice weather. And what I'm gonna do, because we have rain today, is I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna be watching one movie, I'm gonna be uploading, editing, right? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back around like, I don't know, possibly like 12, because right now it's what time? Yeah, right now it's 6:30. Yeah, we've been here for an hour. I'm gonna come back at like 12, we'll do a mukbang, we'll do a eulogy, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna have some fun. But for now, let's just upload it, because my phones are full, and we played a lot, which is good. And yeah, I don't know what time I'm gonna go sleep. So I'm gonna do my editing and everything. I should be done at like 10, so I possibly will do earlier, because it's gonna be raining, so it'll be hard for you guys to tell what time is it. It'd be hard to tell for you guys to tell, like, hey, it's at 12 o'clock. Look at this. Look at the sun. It's gonna be raining. It'll be really fun. Today mukbang. We still have chips. Still have caramel. So we're gonna be watching movies, playing video games. It'll be fun. It'll be really fun. What I do last night? Well, last night was kind of special because we stayed up from 10 to 1, which is what you guys saw. Then from 4:15 to 5, which is what you guys saw. Which I was sleeping, so you can see shit. I watched a show which was called The Water Mage, which was kind of good. Not great, but good. We ate chips, we ate caramel, we played video games. One of them was good, one of them was not great. I woke up, I was like, hey, DSP man, because it's chaotic right now, so I watch it. And like, you know, you should go live. My Wi-Fi's not working, my battery is fucking dead. Let's go live. Yeah. 100%. 120%. I would have liked to go live this morning though. I would have really liked to go live this morning. It wasn't in the cards. It wasn't in the cards. You know what would be cool? If I go right now, I will have time for a mukbang. And I'll have time to go early. We have enough work when I come back. We're gonna have a tower talk. We're gonna have a mukbang. You're gonna have a video where you just chill. Because right now what we're doing is there's no space to upload. So I have to upload videos about like my apologies. I have to upload videos about like gaming. But I'm not freeing space on this one, which is what I need. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I don't know if I want to sleep. If I sleep at 2, I still have 5. I still have 7 hours. There's a shit ton of time. And I also have to do a movie review. But right now we have like 2 movies. I think we have 2 movies. I'm not even sure. If I do it at noon, I'll have 6, 7. So yeah, it'll be fun. Hope you guys are doing well. And don't forget, if I can end the video on a positive note, if you have mental health issue, please reach out. Reach out to people that care, not a stranger. A lot of people, they reach out to me, they have mental issues. I'm like, dude, I want to help, but I don't know you. It's not for me to help if I don't know you. Right? Anyway, that was positive, huh? That was positive, huh? Just happy to be here to film this beautiful morning. Yeah. By the time this is finished, you're done. You're gonna close in a minute, but not even. They don't have the storage. Such rainy days, oh rainy days. I just feel like letting this die, but no, it's not proper. But it gets. I have time for one joke. Do I want a joke? It'll take me more time to figure out the joke than to find the film joke. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the rain. I love rain. It'll be fun. Hopefully the Wi-Fi work. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, fuck. But yeah, just ton of things. I feel a bit bad about doing the tower talk like later because right now, this morning we just did the intro, which trust me was great, but how much of a perseverance does it serve when I still have to do so much I still have like 1 movies. 3. That's not bad. Not bad. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for being there. Sorry if I'm a bit weird. Like I like to say. Like I like to say. If you didn't notice by now, I'm not that weird, though. If you didn't notice until now, I'm either not that weird, or you're kind of weird yourself, so. I don't know. The more the merrier. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. This is doing well. So having a wonderful day. I finished I don't even know how long, but let's say like an hour and a half. An hour 20. Live. The weather is beautiful. I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna be watching a movie. I'm gonna be uploading, playing video games. Still gonna be chilling. Still gonna be doing a lot. And I'll restart at like 10 because we slept last night, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. I'm in a good mood. I'm extremely thrilled. It's gonna be a good day. I think. I hope. I know so. Y'all don't got me. Maybe the next one. The next one is retro. Retro. The next one is retro. And retro is actually like a really clever idea. Good. Let's go. Yikes. Ugh. Just to see what you'd find. My apologies. Retro. Which I was doing? Yes, this one will be retro. Yeah. Oh, it feels good. My bad. Okay. And we are see with this setup. A little bit of cardio. Not in a good shape. Come on. Ah, there you go. Caramel. Hallelujah. And just fun fact. If I was making another playthrough of the tower right today, it would be retro. And a couple of good ideas for that. Good night, Crown.